Hi, this is Prunshi Varma. Welcome to my channel, guys. I hope you are doing well. In today's session, I'm going to discuss with you AWS Billing and Support Services in detail. Let's get started with today's session. AWS Billing is a service provided by Amazon Web Services, AWS, that enables customers to monitor and manage their AWS account charges and usage. AWS Billing helps customers to understand their AWS usage patterns and costs, which in turn helps them to optimize their AWS infrastructure costs. AWS Billing provides customers with the following features. First one is AWS Cost Explorer. AWS Cost Explorer is a tool provided by Amazon Web Services, AWS, that allows users to visualize, understand, and manage their AWS usage and costs. It offers a suite of features and functions that make it easier to analyze and optimize your AWS spending. Some key features of AWS Cost Explorer are: Cost and usage reports. AWS Cost Explorer generates reports on a user's AWS spending and usage, enabling them to track usage trends and identify areas where they can reduce costs. Cost allocation tags. Users can create tags to categorize their AWS resources and services, making it easier to allocate costs to specific teams or projects. Forecasting. AWS Cost Explorer can forecast future AWS costs based on historical usage patterns, helping users to predict future spending and budget accordingly. Recommendations. AWS Cost Explorer provides personalized recommendations for optimizing AWS usage and reducing costs, based on a user's past usage and cost patterns. Customizable dashboards. Users can create custom dashboards to monitor their AWS usage and costs in real time, and easily visualize trends and patterns. Alright. The second feature is AWS Budget. AWS Budgets is a service provided by Amazon Web Services, AWS, that allows customers to set custom cost and usage budgets for their AWS accounts, and receive alerts when those budgets are forecasted to be exceeded. Some key features of AWS Budgets includes: customizable budgets. Users can create custom budgets for their AWS usage and costs, based on specific parameters such as usage type, service, or tag. They can also set monthly, quarterly, or yearly budgets, and define spending thresholds and alerts. Automated alerts. AWS Budgets sends automated alerts to users when their actual or forecasted AWS usage and costs exceed their set budget thresholds. These alerts can be sent via email or through Amazon Simple Notification Service, SNS. Forecasting. AWS Budgets uses forecasting algorithms to predict future AWS usage and costs, and helps users set accurate budgets based on historical trends and usage patterns. Cost and usage reports. Users can access detailed cost and usage reports in AWS Budgets, which provide a comprehensive view of their AWS spending and usage. This information can help users identify areas where they can optimize their AWS infrastructure costs. Integration with other AWS services. AWS Budgets can be integrated with other AWS services such as Amazon CloudWatch, AWS Cost Explorer, and AWS Trusted Advisor, providing users with additional visibility and control over their AWS usage and costs. The next feature is Detailed Billing Reports. Detailed Billing Reports, a tool that provides detailed information on a customer's AWS usage, including usage and costs by service and resource. Some key features of Detailed Billing Reports. Usage and cost details. Detailed billing reports provide detailed usage and cost data by AWS service, resource, and usage type. Users can see the hourly usage for each service, the number of requests made to each service, and the data transferred in and out of each service. Customizable reports. Users can customize their detailed billing reports by specifying the time period, the AWS account or organizational unit they want to report on, and the information they want to include in the report. Cost allocation tags. Users can allocate their AWS costs across cost allocation tags, which are customizable labels that help track spending by resource, project, department, or any other categorization that makes sense for their business. Data access. Users can access their detailed billing reports through the AWS Management Console, programmatically using the AWS API, or by downloading the reports in a comma-separated values (CSV) format. Cost optimization. Detailed billing reports can be used to identify areas where users can optimize their AWS usage and costs. For example, users can identify underutilized resources or services that are generating higher than expected costs. Alright. Let's move further. Let's discuss AWS support. AWS support is a service provided by Amazon Web Services, AWS, that offers a range of support options for AWS customers. AWS support offers different levels of support depending on the customer's needs and provides access to AWS experts who can help with technical issues, best practices, and guidance on AWS services. AWS support provides customers with the following features. First feature is AWS support. AWS support plans provide customers with varying levels of technical support for their AWS infrastructure and help ensure that their applications and services run smoothly. Some key features of AWS support plans includes technical support. AWS support plans provide customers with access to AWS technical experts who can help with questions or issues related to their AWS infrastructure. Customers can contact AWS support via phone, email, or chat, and receive 24/7 support. Response times. Different AWS support plans offer different response times based on the severity of the issue. For example, AWS Enterprise Support offers 15-minute response times for critical issues, while AWS Basic Support offers 12-hour response times for non-critical issues. AWS Trusted Advisor. AWS support plans provide access to AWS Trusted Advisor, a service that analyzes customers' AWS infrastructure and provides recommendations for optimizing performance, security, and cost efficiency. AWS Infrastructure Event Management. AWS support plans provide customers with access to AWS Infrastructure Event Management, a service that provides real-time notifications about AWS infrastructure events that may affect their services. Third-party support integration. AWS support plans provide integration with third-party support providers, allowing customers to use their existing support tools and workflows to manage their AWS infrastructure. Alright, I hope you understood all the features. Some other features of AWS support are AWS Personal Health Dashboard and Support Center. Let's understand AWS Personal Health Dashboard first. It's a tool that provides customers with information about the health of their AWS resources and services and alerts them of any issues that may affect their infrastructure. Now AWS Support Center. AWS Support Center is a portal that provides customers with access to AWS documentation, white papers, and support resources, as well as a place to submit and manage support cases. Okay. Now let's wind up today's session. See you in the next video. Till now, never stop learning, and always be curious. Bye.